Ah, what a lovely day in the routledge, but I hear a popping sound from that way. Oh wait, is that Big Shot's popping sound? If it's Big Shot, I will be very happy to see that. Come on, if it's Big Shot, I will be very excited to see her. It's coming closer a bit, but they're coming very closer, very slow. Oh yeah, I see a smoke. Is that Big Shot? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that's a Big Shot. And oh wait, that's a tank engine, a different tank engine. I thought it was a Big Shot, and then it's a tank engine. That's the gear engine, different ports, and it's number 8. I thought it was Big Shot and realized it was Strike Witch. It looks like he was so new to here, but maybe he would definitely have a first job or something. I think he has a first job, this engine is. Hello guys, we are now in the LTTD right now. We have a new engine, Strike Witch, which is now released as a Game Pass locomotive. So this is 040, I mean it was 040, which is like a switcher engine, but this is geared. So this is actually gear here, same as a Randy Dandy, but it was Davenport's locomotive works, but it was actually a geared one. Let's check our logo. Davenport Locomotive Works, Builders. It was RMC 8, known as Strike Witch, and what she was found? She spawned here, outside of the engine house. So we are now in Routledge, not a Chesapeake, but yes. Let's check some lights, but this light looks similar to the... It's a Thunderstruck lights. Yeah, Thunderstruck lights, but very small here. But they don't have rear lights, so let's check some engine here. We have this RMC 8. So this engine don't have dynamo, so I definitely sure yes to compress. Wait, no, that's not a compressor. Yeah, this one doesn't have a compressor or something. Yeah, this engine don't have dynamos and compressor. So yeah, it has like, I don't know what chime this whistle is, but we have the bell. Hold on a second, let me check mouse is better. There we go. That's better. TS spark arrestor. And look what inside the locomotive is. So there's no doors in this locomotive, but we have these one interiors here. They have animated reverser or even like yeah, we have animated reverser and a regulator or something, but let's check animation a bit here. So only the reverser is animated, but the regulator does not animate when the engine's moving. Let's see the gear, but it's too dark here, so let's move a bit. So this is a valve. This is a valve gear here. That thing moves when you move. So this is forward. This is backwards. And let's check the whistle. tried to make a castanic railroad cooling whistle styles, but yeah, it's pretty nice. But this is a quill one, and this is G, right? But G, it was actually a whistle, so yeah. So I press G. I mostly use whistle like a G button because in the most of train spotting, because I cannot do quill in the pre-camp, so that's why. Unless I have to get my alt account to use. And there's lights, you can click it instead. But yeah, those are not electricals. That's the reason why this engine don't have dynamo. But yeah, this engine costs 201 Robux, but there's a one bonus feature here for this engine. The eyes. We have these bonus accessories for this engine. A toggle eyes, which is included actually. What about the bell sound? It's a bit high-pitched sound of the bell sound of from Satiana, the climax locomotive, but it looks like the sound might be a bit high on the bell sound, a bit high actually for this bell for strike which is same sound I ever know is actually from Santiana, the climax locomotive. But yeah, there's no strings, so they actually use like this one. So I definitely sure it's electrical. I definitely sure this one's for electrical things here. And also this is not a coal one. This is a burning wood locomotive. So yeah, that's a wood burning locomotive actually. So let's do a size compared to Big Shot. So let's move Thunderstruck or just Bleaking, I think. Let's move it instead. The Mason moving. How about we compare to the lights? Of course, the light model is the same, but this one is a smaller light here. But this engine has a real light, but same model of the light. So yes, let's actually have the same model of the light. The headlamp is locomotive and the strike winch. Now let's go to the Big Shot. We're now in the Big Shot. So this is the size compared to the Big Shot, but Big Shot is number 7, which is a very small engine, but which is the most smallest engine in this game. I definitely say yes, because this one is the most smallest, plus it's a shunter in Rutledge. Of course, she's also a wood burning locomotive. One of the headlamps is actually like it's like a candles here, but by the model of the headlamps, it looks the same, but it's a bit different. Well, this one here just like have this thing here, but this one has a hole a bit more in it. So yeah, the light model on the Big Shot and the Strike Witch is the same, but different. Yeah, except this one, even like here, the light here looks pretty nice. But this one looks a bit bright. Yeah, every time you go closer, it's very bright. But for this one, no, it's not even bright enough. So yeah, if you use free cam and you go closer to this one, yeah, it's not even bright. If you go here, yeah, definitely sure it's hurt your eyes. I definitely sure. So yeah, but this locomotive have high-pitched whistle like this. They have high-pitched whistles, but this one had chime, so that's how. So yeah, these small locomotives is pretty nice. Both of them are nice switcher. But number 7 is more faster than this one. Well, if you don't believe it, let me show you. So yeah, the number 7 puffing sound is very loud. Top speed is actually 28. While in reverse, the top speed of this engine is 14. But let's try a Strike Witch. The top speed here of this engine is actually 18 or 19 because I heard it says 19, but the reverse for the Big Shot is actually like 15 or something. So I definitely sure it's 18 for this engine because yeah, that's how. Both of them had a very nice design models here, but Strike Witch in the reverse of the speed is very faster than this Big Shot reverse speed. So yeah, Big Shot reverse speed is actually 14, but this one is 18. So yeah, I think Big Shot here is actually a shunter, but I don't know if this one worked as I definitely sure it's a shunter or something, but yeah, definitely sure it's a shunter or just like going on a short distance or something like this, but yeah, definitely sure. Let's check, let's hear the an RMC 7 whistle. So yeah, if you cannot click the light on some of the engines like that, just like Icosa that doesn't have a, you cannot click the light on Icosa unless you have to use the GUI here, the light cycle. Yeah, there's a light cycle here, the feature of this one. So yeah, some of more engines have to click the lights. 2 of them pressing the light cycle in GUI, that's how. Oh wait, I forgot, it's 3, but they have fireless engine, but the light doesn't work for fireless engine. So yeah, both of these 2 engines pretty nice. But the size compared to Big Shot, let's see which one is more taller. So the Big Shot cap is more taller than this one. What about the stacks? Let's go a bit closer. Let's check the height. So I'm definitely sure the cap is a bit low. compared to the here, or it's the same one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, if we're going there, then the big shot can just like round up and turn around like that before. But but big shock stack is actually longer, and this one is a bit, and this one, the stack here is actually like very a bit short, but this one is more long, but very long here. Very long stack for this one. What about the CRSC top, the little red? Well, let's compare it later, but I'm not sure. So yeah, those engines here is actually a similar size, but this one's smaller, but this one's a medium-sized one. So yeah, this little tank engine able to go faster, but the reverse is a bit slow. And this one has the same speed for going forward and backwards. How about Randy Dandy? Well, Randy Dandy is actually a CRLC6, which is another geared locomotive by Davidson. So the Randy Dandy had a very fast speed than this one. So there's one problem for Randy Dandy. They have a very weak traction. Yeah, especially if you pull more cars like 10 or even over. So if you use Randy Dandy to pull like more cars, or when you go to uphill on the incline, then the Randy starts going very slow, starts slowing down on the uphill with 10 cars when you're pulling. But yeah, Randy Dandy is actually the weakest engine I ever seen or something like that. But what about Big Shot? I'm not sure. I haven't used Big Shot for like more days or weeks, but I rarely use them. But yeah, I use this engine for like videos, that's how. Let's get some cars. So let's go to Randy. Let's go to the CP yard, or we're gonna get a Randy or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to go there because we're gonna make another size comparison to the two gear locomotives. How about some ones? Let's see if this engine is able to do like one cars. Now in the Cam C. Now let's get some logging cars loading up. Yeah, just one problem. My internet keeps doing like very bad internet, so that's how. If I got crashed, then the video ends. That's how. Otherwise, we have to make part 2. So let's see if Strikewitch able to pull very nice. I will screenshot it for thumbnail. That's how. I say the stable lock arms. But yeah, the popping sound on this engine is pretty loud, but I like that before. Like, I like that the popping sound very loudly. Alright, now let's get heavy. So let's go to the CP yard. We're gonna get Randy Dandy here. So what about tree spotting like more? Let's do tree spotting. How about that? Let's do it. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you, but this game had day and night cycle. That means it's going to be afternoon, so that's how. If we arrive at city, then I definitely sure it's night, so we cannot see what type of engine is that. Anyways, enjoy watching the trains pass by. course, another under-track spotting. have Randy here. But now, let's compare to the engine. Let's turn off the free camera. There we go. So this is Randy Dandy, which is like 262, which is actually number 6. It has like a chime, a very loud whistle. They have plant compressor. They have dynamo. So we have the Skank engine. Let's see the size compared to this engine. Let's check out the size. Hard for me, but Randy has doors. But yes, he has doors. But I'm not sure. Oh wait, I don't realize he has no doors. So yeah, Randy has no doors, I think. But yeah, Randy has a very loud whistle around here, but it also has a string to attach to the bell. So let's check the bell sound of this engine. Yes, the bell sound is the same as Icosa. Oh, there's a bell here. Yeah, you have to use the rope just to do a bell sound or something like that. What about the whistle? Yes, we heard that last time. So let's try again. Let's see if it's far or not. But yeah, we are not including the quill whistle. Let's see if Randy is very far. Let's still move a bit. Oh, we hear them. Let's try Strike Witch. Let's see if it's very here or very far. Let's move back more. Oh, it's still more. It's very far. We can hear him. We can hear Strike Witch like very far. What about Randy? We can try Randy because let's see if it's the same distance as it. Let's do it more. Another try. So let's see which whistle is very loud. Is it the Strike Witch or Dandy? Or Randy, I said. So yeah. Which one's very far distance? Well, I'm not sure, but I don't know what is it. Which is very far, or we can just hear the whistle is like very far, like Randy and Strike Witch. However, it's all for the engines here with Randy Dandy and the strike witch here comparing to the side, same as for Big Shot. Well, that's all for today. It looks like it's like almost 1 hour or something, but yeah, sometimes I edit videos. But anyways, it's going to be night right now in this game. So yeah, see you later in the next one.